Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Sheep are producing wool. Got three messages to pop up. Yield info, cheap pasture, or field info, cheap pasture, and the pallet. So we get in that field back there, the cheap pasture and the pallet info all at the same time. That's good that they have a little overlap. Yeah, it's like a temporary cheap pasture fence. We'll get a bigger, better one. But it gets us started. Why does YouTube do that? It tells me there's a couple of people waiting to watch. As soon as I hit go live, it goes to 0. Is there anybody here? Nobody here? Just you're not anybody here. You're sorry? Better be. You better be. Collected a couple more bales. And yeah, we tried stacking these nicely, but it doesn't want us to stack them nicely. So we're just gonna kind of keep them in that row the best we can, and we'll sell a bunch of them. We don't need this many. When we know the price is the best we've seen it. Got some more round bales, and this tractor is now permanently animal care. Unless a third player joins, then they can use this tractor for some other job. Does not have GPS, because GPS is out now. But this tractor, it's just a farm tractor. No point of getting it's 15 grand for GPS. No point of putting money in there for GPS. And then we still have this tractor, which can run all the small equipment. And now we also have this massive tractor. At least massive for us. Big wide wheels, wheel weight in it. Big Massey Ferguson. Smallest engine it came with. We'll put a bigger engine in it in the future. But it's way oversized for all our equipment. So I think what we're going to do is buy another field. And then think of slowly getting big equipment for this tractor. Once I have enough big equipment for this tractor, we might get a second big tractor. Rain is in the forecast. Apparently you can harvest everything in the rain, but the yield goes down. So we got 3 tractors now. The 2 small ones can pull almost everything except for that seeder. They really struggle with the seeder, so use the big tractor for the seeder. But we got a contract here. Tractor was running. I have a couple of contracts selected. I don't remember doing that. Harvesting. Oh right, I'm harvesting. Let's go work on that one instead. I'll just line this sucker up. Oh, another cool thing with this GPS mod. Some vehicles that you borrow come with GPS. It's kind of random. This one did not, although the GPS is on top of the tractor. It did not come with the GPS. But this guy here did come with a GPS. Wait. It doesn't have GPS now. No. So, because it loaded it, it must be random. And because I quit the game and restarted it, randomly reassigns if it has GPS or not. And now it doesn't. Well, we were harvesting in nice straight lines. Oh well. In that case, we have to change the steering. I cannot handle the steering that way. Control Y. All wheel steering. Oops. Okay, I don't have cruise or GPS on here. Well, that kinda sucks. Hi, James. Did what? There's no GPS on. Oh, what? The blazes. Hi, Iron Thunder. How? You guys saw the plow I was just in, right? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Get in this thing. Okay, you have GPS. Turn GPS on. Whoa. You don't have the same thing I have. Go Control S. Go to load. Go to one option down. And then load the temp one. Enter on that. Go out of there, and GPS should be there. You just have to turn the... But it's too plugged up for you to actually use it. Can you do the plowing? Is that what I'm asking? Whoa, the automatic sense driving. Yep. I don't know, Iron Thunder. I don't know what's going on. On my screen, you're harvesting it. It's connected and you're harvesting it. It's the header's just super delayed. You have aliens again, so turn your volume way up. Way up. Turn that down again. That's what she's hearing. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. That's what she hears outside. Instead of hearing the combine or the harvester engine noise, she's hearing the aliens. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I should restart the game. Let's try that. GPS is definitely a little buggy for multiplayer. Well, not for our own tractors though. I think. Or have you not tried it on our own tractor yet? Oops. Give it a little more time.
I had a problem. I had no problem the first one we had. First time. And
The fact that sometimes we have GPS for borrowed equipment is cool. See, this one has GPS. You can see the HUD on the side turning on and off. I turned GPS on and off. It's on the bottom right corner. Really cool how they integrated the HUD. The vehicle control add-on definitely works easier and better than this one. Yeah, no GPS for this, and no GPS for this. Although I had GPS when I borrowed it the first time. Oh well. I'll go around the field a couple times. Do maybe 2 loads worth, deliver it, and then we'll switch it up to something else. I'll be honest, I like the other GPS better. The vehicle control add-on better than this one right now. But I want my mods all to be Mod Hub mods, so it's easy for people to join in multiplayer. Kind of a stickler for that. I tried the other one. We tried it last weekend, not on a live stream, but we tried it. And I would have used that one this weekend. If this one hadn't come out. Control S. Yeah, just hit auto width and you should be good to roll. And you might want to, you probably have to make a to B, so the other screen. Click the A, set A, drive forward, set B. Yeah. Oh, your GPS is super delayed. Hey, Margaret. What? So you cannot okay, so this is a problem, not GPS problem. This is a mission problem. So every time I have started a mission and we have saved a contract and we have saved and quit, just cannot finish those contracts. So any contracts that were started before saving and quitting, you can't finish. But if they work fine, if you take them and finish them, that's set before quitting the game. So contracts are a bit of an issue. Yep, contracts are a bit of an issue, so it's not a GPS thing. Yeah, it's a cold weekend. Lots of snow. It's going to get even colder next weekend. Not for me. Heck, I might be closer to you guys than home next week. Probably not. Is the bird flies? Although it's getting pretty cold down there too. What? Oh, auto. Oh, you got weird sounds going on. Yeah, so next weekend, Iron Thunder, no stream. Because I'm not going to make it home next weekend. I can guarantee that now. Because I'll be driving next week. And then on the next weekend, I'm probably going to just spend as much time driving as possible, too. So, this week, here's Penticton. Directions. No, I don't want to save that as work. Well, I just did. There we go. Yeah, I will literally be closer to you guys than home. Yeah, that looks... Apparently we have issues here. Road closed on I-25. Why? Doesn't tell me why. So yeah, it's 3,500 kilometers, 35 hours. By car, it'll be a lot longer by truck. So, Iron Thunder, just as a reference, let's try something else here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So 3,500 kilometers. Let's make this trip here. Oh, almost. Oh, that's not enough. So, $3,500. Around there. So that's what I'll be driving this week, one way. So, yeah, I'll be driving from your place all the way down to southern Spain. One way. And hopefully I get loaded down there. and get partway on my way back. Flood, ongoing, ongoing. It's a mixed bag. There's more flooding expected in certain places. The Tulameen is expecting flooding this week. Highway is still essential only on Highway 3. And still there's road closures everywhere. And there's a snowstorm coming. It's a disaster. Iron Thunder, you have no comment? That I'm doing this in 3 days. 3-day drive. I'm hoping to get it done in 3 days. Yeah, it's kind of snowy. A lot of snowy snowstorms here, and then cold and then thawing and freezing and yeah. How many centimeters of snow? 30 to 40 centimeters of snow in this weekend. And 80-kilometer winds. So, yeah. And yeah, they're going to have temporary roads for the Coquihalla. They're hoping to open early January now. Yeah, it'll be essential travel only. It's a very temporary road, but they'll probably open 3 to non-essential at that point. A lot of people are quite angry that they're not going to be able to go to Vancouver for Christmas because the road's not going to be open. It's like the highway can't even. The ski resorts are angry too because Vancouverites can't come to the ski resorts. It's like the highway can't handle essential travel. There's 6 or 7 people dead already in the last couple of weeks, and there's every day there's road closures because of accidents. It cannot handle non-essential travel. Why? Why UPS? Why would you do that to us? Oh, you have a good video of Highway 3? 5A, yes. Truckers are starting to get impatient on 5A, and it's problematic. There we go. I'll show that video. Can I hit mute on it? Mute. Where? So here you got 3 truck wide. It's hard to see. You got this trucker deciding to pass that trucker. It's like, come on, what's going on there? And then this guy is passing on blind corners. He passed like 5 trucks all around blind corners. And this is why there's so many head-on collisions and crashes. And what are you doing? There's no point of being in a rush. So there's a lot of jackwagons out there. Look, that double solid. Blind corner coming up. He's passing. It's really bad video, but Zanley, it would have to be today. Can't be tomorrow. I'm headed to Texas right after lunch. I don't think it's you not working. It's the fact that just stop trying to do the contract. Just stop trying to do that one. Wait. Just start your just start your own contract. After lunch today would work. What are we having for lunch? Nachos. So I can do Discord. Is that what we've been doing? Discord video? Yeah, or Hangouts. I'll call you after the live stream. I know it's a work day for you. It seems like Sundays just don't. I haven't had a proper Sunday off in a long time. It's about what you were doing the contract with currently. Will do, Zanley. How do I get where I'm going? Most efficient way, yeah. I wish I could get rid of the round map. I don't want to tab through that one every time. It's an extra click. If there's a mod that gets rid of the round map, I'd be in. Just pick a contract. Doesn't matter which one, doesn't matter how much money it makes, just do one that's fun. So I'm going to try not to pick as many contracts. That way when we save and quit, they're not messed up. That's a good idea. Our plow? Yeah, it's a small plow. But we have GPS, so at least you have that. Yeah, contracts. No, you had a problem with contract last time without the GPS mod. Um, it wouldn't pick up the. It was a harvester combine. The header would do weird things. Yeah, so it's not the first time we had a contract issue there. It was all glitchy last weekend. And this mod wasn't out yet. Contracts don't like to be saved and quitted on for multiplayer. I can do them just fine. Just other players can't. Felt like I was crabbing, but I'm not. I swear the header looks like we're crabbing. Maybe it's just the side hill makes it look that way. Uh-huh. Let me come there. Our tractor. GPS on. Alt S. Set A. Where's my A? A didn't... A. There we go. There's A. There's my A. B. Okay. Got our GPS. Auto width. And this plow pretty much followed exactly behind the tractor, but that width is way too wide. How wide is the plow? Two, 1.2. So we want 1.2. So look accurate. I'm gonna plow wider than that. Definitely plow wider than that. much wider do I set it for? Let me go over here in the middle of it. There's going to be a little work, because it's not auto-detecting. Okay. Huh? Where had the one from? Oops. What happened to it? Run straight for a bit. Okay, I think we're close. Yes, this whole field is withered. That's looking pretty good. We have to go offset by slightly, but very slightly. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I think that's a good one. Let's save that. 1.7. Plow 1.7. Add. Let's delete that one. Okay. You should be good to go. I'll turn GPS off just in case that's a bug here too. Okay, see if that works for you. Just hit Alt S and then load it. Alt S, Control S. Okay. And go load plow. Alt home, yep. Yep, you're good to go. Okay, yeah, that's a little trickier one to set up. And the plow is dead on center, you don't have to worry about the off track and all that stuff, so okay. So corn gets disease but nothing else? Wouldn't other plants get diseases too? Corn definitely gets the mold, gets diseases, so maybe, I don't know. You would think the other crops would get diseases too and you'd have to watch for it. feels dark in game. It's cloudy right now, that's maybe why. Alright. Only one viewer apparently. And only one thumbs up, come on. Oh, I guess my display might not be updating. Well, I see a thumbs up almost every single time Iron Thunder joins, so I'm sure Iron Thunder is one of the few that thumbs up like every video. You don't count? No, you know what? You know who really counts? I hope Sutgo does this. They want to put my YouTube videos on mute on their TV when you walk into their office and just hit the playlist. You know how many... They'd probably put ad block on it, wouldn't they? Because you don't want an ad, you can't control the ads. You wouldn't want ads on there. I would still get a lot of views. I wouldn't make money off those views, but those views would maybe attract more traffic. But I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan of that. Just like Iron Thunder and James. You're not making me any money, but you're bringing views. Because I know you both are running ad block 100%. Or you're using a browser that default blocks ads. Yeah. Okay, get out. Get out at the end. Get out at the other end of the field. I don't know. Get out at the other end of the field and look. Born ad block. I wouldn't mind. Well, it's not YouTube that is so aggressive with ads, it's YouTubers that are so aggressive with ads. Like, they add ads every couple of minutes into the video, and I'm like, you're wrecking it for everybody else. If there were just ads at the beginning of your video, and then they left you alone, nobody would. You're good? Okay. Like, I play ads at the beginning and end of my videos. Nothing in between. That's not true. There's one video where I have one between. It's like a 4-year-old video. People keep coming to that video and watching just part way in because that's what they're there for. I put an ad over there. I'm a huge fan. I want companies to stop following me. I don't mind non-targeted ads and not aggressively. Have a non-targeted ad at the beginning of something, whatever. I'd be fine with it. I hate the aggressive ads and the targeted ads. Yeah, I do the same thing. I go out of my way to make sure not to buy what I'm like, no, I saw that in a really aggressive ad. I'm not going to go buy that. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see. I'd have to come there. The screen's too dark from this angle. Yeah, there's definitely overlap.
So one way
Might just be a loading thing, but let's just see how much it is the other way. So I need to make the plow a little wider. Because in real life you wouldn't do this. You wouldn't go back this way. No, you would go around the field. I just want to see what overlap there is here. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, let's make it wider. Okay, Alt, Home. So let's go 1.9. This is so wrong. It's wrong. It's so wrong. You wouldn't plow like this. Feel dirty. Yeah, I think I'll save that. Oh. Right. Okay. Get up to you, I'll switch back to the other one and tell me if that works better. If all of a sudden it misses something, I need to know. If I went too wide. All of a sudden did not plow anything anywhere. Holler. Yeah. GPS is a little tricky to set up if you don't understand how the farming implement works in the first place, right?
I do pretty well with the mileage. Like, what's good to see where it's all at.
Yeah, the offset ones confuse you? Yeah. Well, that plow is not offset, but... definitely use GPS on this track. What? What? Nah, we'll just do that. Make it up as we go. Just bring the charger with if we do. And then just idle the quad the whole way we're driving. Yeah, that'll charge the battery. The most expensive field. Okay, what's the cheapest field though? Holy smokes! Jess is playing the map a little bit. It's everything actually works. Remember, in 19 we had such a difficult time you couldn't get stuff to work. So far on the map, nothing's broken. Everything just works. It's incomplete, but it works. The stuff that's there, it works. So, I'm optimistic. $3 million field? Well, that's a big field though. The smaller fields are going to be a lot cheaper. There are some very small fields in Ganantal. See, there'll be tiny field there. There's look at all these tiny fields here. This is obviously where we're going to start our farm. Well, our farm home base is down here. So you have this little field here you start with, and the house. So this should be one purchase block there. And there's little field here. There's an extra house there. I don't remember the house there. Somebody moved in. But then there's all these small fields in here, and then you have small fields over here. I don't think we'd have to worry. Should we put... That small field is weird. You know what? I don't think that's a real... Look, if you look at the sprayer lines, they treated this as one field. In fact, the angle... the top, the cheapest field is, it's probably one of these up over here, is 1.2 million. 1.9 million, so 2 million. But these in here should be cheaper. And contracts will give us money. See, this field over here is a fairly small field. Here's some small fields, really narrow small fields in here. This one over here is a small field. So there's a bunch of small field. Even here's a weird small field. Oh, look, that's a really weird small... that might not be it. Look, once again, the sprayer has treated that as one field. It's a different texture for some reason. Yeah, use your judgment, Iron Thunder, but feel free to throw some small fields in. Just so that we can afford to actually make the game, you know, grow the game. where it looks like that might be considered one field, but feel free to split them up and make them smaller fields here and there. Not too aggressively, but a couple of smaller fields. Hey, awesome guy Troy. Okay. We're gonna play Raft again? I don't know. Played it a couple of weeks ago. We just didn't live stream it. It gets a little chaotic in multiplayer. I don't know. Nobody seemed to enjoy the live stream of it. Because I just pretty much have to be focused on gaming. I can't really focus on the comments. I have a new raft I'm building. Now FS22 came out. I'm pretty addicted to FS22 now. Because this is an awesome game. I love the little details. Once the bugs get fixed, this is going to be an awesome game. What graphics card do I have? I don't remember. We talked about it in live stream. I got a new one. Once I buy it, I don't care anymore. I do the research, find out what the best I can get for the price I'm willing to spend, and then I forget everything. I'm like, okay, now I've spent it, forget it. Don't care, that's useless information. There's no, I don't know, I just don't like don't care. I just don't care flexing on people. Oh, I have this and this. I don't care, it works, I'm good. I guess I could check it for you. What's that site? Will it run? I'll just do that. Here. I have a Radeon RX 570. And I don't know what an NVIDIA RTX 3050 Ti is, because I honestly just don't care. I don't care to research and see what's the best out there. Only time I care is when I'm actually looking to buy a new one. Then it's like, okay, let's start researching what's the best card I can get for the money that works great from my computer. Where is Jess? Down there. Visit. So James, how hard it is on Raft? Yeah, that's the problem with hard mode is the drinking and eating. All you have to do is fish and water, right? So I guess in multiplayer that gets a bit easier. If you have someone that wants to do the fishing and yeah, teamwork. What is this will it run site? It's exactly what it is. It's just a will it run site. It's not accurate. It's not 100% accurate. It's a good kind of reference to see if your computer will run a game. Very often it will run a game that the site says it won't, because the site's job is to sell you a better computer. But it's a rough idea. I use it as a rough estimate. I have to go for a little bit, run downstairs and get laundry, and we'll sit right there and watch Jess come up. Yeah, just, can you run it? And you do have to download a thing that lets it know what you have for a computer. So that's my video card. Here's my CPU, AMD Ryzen 5, 6 core. I've got 4.2 gigahertz, 32 RAM, gigabyte RAM, Windows 10, free disk space, and yeah. So it gives you a very basic idea of, and then you can type in any game, just Farming Sim 22. I don't have the recommended graphics card. It runs perfectly fine at high graphics. So, yep, it's just a basic idea. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Just do a good job. It's a nice tractor. Way too big of a tractor for that little plow. But this tractor has GPS too and could have run the plow just fine.
Oh, well.
Now what's going on? There we go. Let's get this contract finished. And then I won't pick up another one. I picked it up at the end of the stream. I'm like, hey, that's a pretty good paying contract. I'll pick it up so it doesn't disappear. No, let's just not do that. We'll try to have those few contracts active when we quit the game. Well, you can start one contract. Everybody can run one contract. If 2 people are playing, have 2 active contracts. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day, so it'd be tight to get a video chat in. Got way too much planned for that, but we'll try to make it. Yeah, especially since I know I'm not here next weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. Speaking of, as soon as food is ready, I'll end the stream. So how long till food? Okay, no, finish it. You can finish that. Well, that contract will take a long time. Food probably before you finish that contract. Be my recommendation. But how long food once you get it started? If you started prep work right now, when would food be ready? Okay. Yeah. I'm up for nachos. Well, you don't have to quit the game. Well, nothing will make you happy, apparently. Hey, no, poking me doesn't... if poking me makes you happy, I don't want you to be happy. I'm gonna take that poking stick. I did give it to you. Contract gotta be almost finished. Glad to get rid of it, and then we have all those beets to harvest still. That was a mistake. We won't do that again. We'll only take contracts at the beginning when we start playing. So what if we leave money on the table? I thought for sure it'd say it'd be done by now. Did I just miss it? Oh, it's complete. Yep, okay. Collect. And I left this machine running. Yeah, hard mode here, the contracts sure don't make a lot of money. That's okay. So, can we not store our own potatoes and beets? Do we just... No, I know, I don't want to use the train silo. I don't think it exists. Like, is there no storage for potatoes? Or do you just have to dump them on a pile? Jess just brought us chocolate. Peanut butter. These are like Reese cups. Mmm. Like, do we just buy a Chet and dump it inside a big Chet? Like, that would be perfect. Yes, there'll be a stream tomorrow. There'll also be one tonight, hopefully, if I can get everything done. Buy something like that. Just store. Because none of these... Well, maybe. What do they store? It doesn't tell you what they store. Yeah. It doesn't tell us what you can store. Because we bought one of these and it does not store potatoes or... Yeah, there's no... I think we just have to dump it. Like, I would like a round Quonset with potato storage like we did for FS19. Mm-hmm. We need root crop storage. 74% full. Oh no, I thought I missed something, but it got it. So yeah, I think the best way around this, knowing I won't be home next weekend, is I'm going to give you an extra video just to post on Friday evening for members only, if you're good with that. If I make it unlisted, would you be able to make it member only later on? Yeah. Let's fill this trailer up and bring this to the storage. I turned the rear wheel steering off on this tractor. I prefer it with this front wheel steering, at least for towing a trailer. Maybe working on the field. Oh, I turned the engine off. I'm like, why is it not unloading? That's because the engine's off. People complain about that? No, I like that. It's like equipment should actually have to be running. It's more realistic. Alright, deliver this. So No Man's Land is now no longer in testing, but it didn't show up as a mod either, so maybe it's past testing and waiting to be uploaded on the next upload. Might be our first map out. So. Uh-huh. This tractor wanders left to right. I don't know why. It feels like it's drift. Really weird feeling. Needs a wheel alignment. Just like our pickup, you mean? I'm not going to get the wheel alignment until I see irregular wear on my tires. Whoa, almost hit a deer. That's why I keep telling you to idle the pickup to make sure we keep the battery charged on it. The battery is not good on the pickup. So if you have something important to go to, maybe start the truck up and idle it for a bit to make sure it actually starts up. And maybe keep the battery booster pack ready. Okay. So Jess has found almost all the toys. There's one missing, I think. So she's still out hunting, but we're missing one. That's the trailer. We're missing one trailer. Okay. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a stat that showed you haven't found this color trailer yet. We didn't keep track good enough notes. That's what we should have done. Made a little spreadsheet and said we found the pink sheep. Okay, each color animal we found and vehicle we found or trailer, each toy we found, mark it down and So, reduce yield when it's raining, and painted vehicles wear faster or non-painted? Yeah, I have questions. What was that? No. How do I? Pipe was doing weird things. Not really called a. It's not really a pipe. I don't know what you call that. Conveyor. The conveyor belt. The unloading belt. It's doing weird things. Food another 5 to 7 minutes. So because you took the other contract with our own tractor, it should not mess up if we came back to the game again. What do you not want to ask? I'm good, I think. I'm good. Thanks anyway, but I'm good. What's that? Chocolate bar is awesome. Really smooth. It wasn't really a chocolate bar. It was more very peanut buttery, very peanut. It was more like a peanut butter bar. Chocolate around it. Peanut butter bar wrapped in chocolate. Helicopter's just doing. It might be doing. What do you call those landings? No power landings, where you fake a power or engine out. Auto rotate. Auto rotation landings. Oh, why are the cams down? Okay, yeah. Or have they been down the whole time? Ever since the slides? Okay, yes, if those cams are running solar power, there's probably snow on the solar panels and nobody can get out, and since the highways are closed, you can't get anybody in there to fix the issues on the cameras. Universal Passenger. I'm up for that mod. That'd be a good mod to have again here. I wonder if anyone's working on that one. You're in game still? Okay, you want to go through prices quickly? Okay, maybe we'll end the stream. I'll pause the game, and then we'll eat, and then after that we'll go through the prices. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm out of here, so I'll eat food, and then, James, if you're here, I'll probably end up on Discord in 20 minutes or so. So thank you, everybody that jumped in here. Not a lot of people. It was quite quiet of a stream, but... Huh? What the... And how am I in the trailer now? That's an awful racket going on there. Why can't I control the belt? Remember I can go up and down on that thing. I don't think it's an option. It doesn't tell you that, those controls. I know I've moved them. So what's going on here? Why are we not unloading? I've been unloading before. Just... I don't know what's going on. Why can I not control? I don't know. I'm gonna have to save and quit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna eat. I'll see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow morning. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.